What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of Galavant. Man, I love this show. 2 episodes in, and it's probably one of my favorite shows. Last episode was fantastic, though. Galavant is back. For all intents and purposes, he is back. He had that amazing training montage with Princess Isabella. He went a little bit too hard. Thank God she, essentially poisoned John Stamos' character in the joust, so she didn't lose her precious jewel of Valencia. But I gotta say, I really hope that John Stamos' character comes back, because he was hilarious. I loved him and Galavant's, their connection, their history together. It was a lot of fun to see. But the plot is getting pretty thick. The last song of episode 2 was pretty much Galavant and Princess Isabella realizing that they had feelings for one another, but the princess still has not told Galavant that she is only there because of King Dick. And then the song was like dueling duets. It was King Dick and I forget the queen's name, but they had like a nice beautiful go-between. And then the queen just ripped out the king's heart. And it was wicked sad. So what I'm thinking is the king has probably now realized that the queen, he doesn't love the queen anymore. I don't know if he's going to pull a Henry VIII and behead her. I don't know if she is just going to run off and run to Galavant. But I could definitely see Galavant having to make the choice between his ex and Princess Isabella. And obviously, I hope he chooses Princess Isabella. I hope there isn't a bunch of manufactured drama where Galavant doesn't let Princess Isabella explain herself. But even if there is, everything in the show is so well written and so well done, I really probably wouldn't mind that much. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into episode 3.
Previously on Galavant.
Every show should have a musical
Princess
recap.
Isabella came searching for the spell.
This is it, my hometown.
Sounds lovely, Sid. One tiny question.
Shoot.
What the hell is that?
Sydneyland?
Sid, what is happening?
Right?
I'm adopted. When I was a baby, an older couple found me on their doorstep and took me in. I was the golden child around here. And over the years when I wrote home, I may have exaggerated a bit. I know this is unusual, but it would mean the world to me if you could go along with this for just one night.
You sure you want to save this place?
Sid, I'm in.
Get ready. My parents are a lot. One more thing, they think you're my squire.
What do you say?
What do you say?
Let's throw these poor bastards a ball. Bring some life back into the place. Get some food and music and entertainment.
I should probably start working up a routine with the jester in my bedchamber where it's quiet.
That's the spirit. I don't want either one of you to leave your bedchamber until you've worked out a complete set.
Oh, I think I have a set the jester can work with.
Fantastic.
Squire!
Oh, right.
Don't tell me your squire's as dim-witted as our squire.
I fear he may be.
You've got nice teeth.
Father, this is Princess Isabella.
We're engaged.
This just took a fun turn.
Engaged!
I can't believe it.
God is he to die for, any girl would give an eye for such a hunk of kosher meat. Boy, what a night.
Handsome and a charmer. Is it true that neath that armor?
She likes to be discreet.
Speaking as his rabbi, why am I not surprised? So tell us about Sir Sidney. No.
He saved your life once, didn't he?
No.
So twice, thrice do share.
Lot of dolls for a boy. I don't think they've changed anything in here since he was 12.
Well, they love him. I think it's sweet.
Aren't you sugar and spice and everything nice?
Well, aren't you rudeness and sarcasm and everything?
No, go on. You find something that rhymes with sarcasm and makes sense, and I'll take the floor tonight.
You know what?
So it's getting a little bigger than I anticipated.
And maybe that makes me all sugar and spice and everything nice, but Lord knows I much prefer that over rudeness and sarcasm and back spasms.
Stretch.
I trained in monologue, not poetry!
Oh, no.
Oh, my chef, talk to me, kiddo.
Well, my research shows that the Valencians have religious aversions to meat, and they live almost entirely off their own crops.
You kept only a small portion of vegetables for yourself.
Of course. The carrot getting stuck in the teeth. Have you found me any musicians?
Well, unfortunately, we executed all their musicians,
my
but
God.
I've improvised. These are our executioners, and this geezer is really good on the drums.
We mainly just know death, my king.
Okay.
You'll be great. Did you hear about the knight that got off his high horse?
No.
Me neither.
Knights suck.
They're not all that bad, are they?
Sure they are.
Worse even. My master hasn't had a sip of his grog without my spitting it in years. I've got him craving it now. I gave it 2 months without and he said it didn't taste right.
Some over-muscled, chauvinistic, self-indulgent, egotistic, stingy, prissy, narcissistic jackass in a can.
Oh my God. It's me.
So excited about our wedding, aren't we, Sid?
Yay.
Much to plan. You're going to look so handsome in your armor.
You guys aren't having any fun, are you?
Time of my life.
Come on. Tell me what you think of me. Roast away.
Pompous.
Oh,
It's
no.
true. I am. Always have been.
He'd have to be blind not to know that his wife's getting on with a jester.
Oh.
Party's over. And Gareth killed the eunuch.
No.
I promise that tomorrow
Do
I'm
you know why I hired you, Sid?
I assumed you'd lost a bet.
Be you yourself. You told me who you were. A late sleeper and a lover of dolls.
Figurines. Detailed figurines.
It's the hardest thing in the world to find someone who's true to themselves, and it's the thing I love most about you.
Did you just say
Don't ruin this. It occurs to me that being a squire isn't a great job to begin with, but you should be proud of the man you are. I know I certainly am.
Aw. That was surprisingly super touching.
That, my lady, was a knight getting off his high horse. I wouldn't drink that.
Well, why not? I've already drunk half of it.
Yeah, just carry on. It's fine.
No.
Gabby, no. Gabby, no.
Amazing. I am so happy that Luke Youngblood essentially got his an entire episode for him. Oh, that just fills my heart with so much joy. Let's go ahead and get big. So I gotta say, I'm usually not a huge fan when shows do the previously on little bit at the beginning. I normally skip that, but I wouldn't ever dare do that with Galavant. Like, I laugh more in the intro little song than I have for entire other shows that I have seen. It's so fucking funny. But like, this episode, this wasn't like super duper plot heavy, except for there at the end. It was pretty much just Magnitude. I forget his name in the show. But the Squire, it's pretty much just him and his family. But Gal, though, man, character development. Gal learned he's a better person now at the end of this episode than he was at the beginning. And I love seeing that. I love seeing growth in characters that aren't perfect. Like, I love seeing growth in flawed characters. And oh my God, it's so much fun. I absolutely love Galavant. And I love him in like the Squire outfit. Like, he just looked just like whatever. Part of me feels like he might have enjoyed not being the center of attention for once. But I am curious though, because in the first episode, Magnitude says that when his parents found out that he got the apprenticeship with Galavant, that they completely plotzed. So why did they think that Galavant is his squire if they knew that he Well, actually, he probably lied. He probably lied to his parents and then to Galavant and told his parents that he got this amazing warrior as a squire. I don't know. I don't necessarily know exactly what happened there, but oh my god. And I think I've finally figured out why I love the king so much. Like, he is evil. He is absolutely evil. But he's so incompetent, and that incompetence just makes him so likable, at least in my eyes. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everybody hates King Dick, but I think that he is super funny. And the band of executioners actually sounded pretty good there at the end. Way to go with them. It wasn't just the drummer. They had like 4 other people, and they kind of killed it. The end though, like that, when the eunuch spilled the beans about the jester and the queen getting it on, the king, he didn't necessarily even look sad when he found out. Like he looked more angry, which makes me feel like in the next episode, the king is probably going to kill the jester or have the jester killed. And I don't know, man, maybe, I could see him locking up the queen. And then when Galavant gets there, if Princess Isabella hasn't already come clean, seeing the queen locked up would totally, go right into the fake story that Princess Isabella first told Galavant about always hearing the king like, oh, I'm sorry, gal. I could totally see him showing up as she is literally saying something like that. Oh, which would be terrible for the Galavant Princess Isabella relationship that I really want to see happen. Oh, shit. This show is really good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you have not seen this before, let me know your theories as to what's going to happen down in the comments. I love looking at that. I love having that little interaction like, oh, I didn't think about that. That could happen. Obviously, if you have seen it, please no spoilers. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in a reaction very soon.